Hi you fellow vapors, Joe the Village Vapor coming at you from Ireland. As you can see, I've got the Iris Mesh RDA here from Cthulhu's mod, and I'm going to attempt, I've built it before but not on camera, so going to give you a good look at it. Nice box there, you see. Turn around, bit of information at the back. You want to pause and read. Cthulhu, designed in USA, made in China. Tells you about filling it with cotton. You do need a good bit of cotton in this one, definitely. And barcode on your side, authenticity, whatever. And open it up, and you get a lovely box. I thought this was get these out of the way. I thought this was really nice, actually, the box it comes in. How do you get the bloody thing open again? Yeah, hang on. Flips open, and as you can see inside, you get your Arty, of course, which is lovely. Cthulhu mods, that's your Iris Arty. You get two air rings. You get one for, that's the single coil air ring. As you notice, there's only there's one big blank part on it, where you'll understand in a minute. But you get a spare Dell 510 Dell in top, which is nice. Might swap that out in a minute. And underneath the box, I think they've done a really good job on the front of that box. It's nice little flower and that. But yeah, you get a baggie. You get a, I thought Cthulhu would have provided a better screwdriver. You get some O-rings. You get a squonk pin, which I'm not going to be putting in today. I'm just going to drip a few spare O-rings, some couple of spare screws, and obviously you get your squonk pin. The squonk pin comes in two parts. I might show you that in another video one day. And you also get some mesh. I think it's I'm not sure what sort of mesh it is. It's mesh anyway. It's 316 probably, and get an extended warranty and that. And that's about it. That's all you get. So nice, definitely very nice presentation. Yeah, very nice. And I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit. Of shadows come in here. They're a bit of a nuisance, but still, main thing is to get the video out. Yeah, the cover of the box was nice as well, Cthulhu mods, Faint Nation. So anyway, yeah, here's a mod. The airflow on it is, come on, focus. See your airflows there, you've holes going round. You can have one set open, one set closed. I'm just going to stick this on something to, I'll stick it on me vindicator. Pull the top cap off, give you a look. It's all cleaned out and everything. So there's your that's what it looks like. You've two posts. You've a nice chimney. See what I mean about the airflow now? See, I've one set of holes open of it on the dual coil configuration. So you've one kind of part there with no holes, and another part here with no holes. Sorry about the quality of this, is not great. I'm gonna take this chuff cap out. It's really tight. I'm gonna stick this dowel rim one in. I think it will look nice. Yeah, that looks nice, that. Yeah, I think that looks better actually. Get rid of that Kennedy out of the way. So, anyway, yeah, that's it. It's got a nice, yeah, nice domed kind of, get a better, see if I can get a bit of a better angle on this camera. Yeah, I'm trying to show you the inside, you know, where you can see your airflows. Yeah, you see your airflow holes there open. There's a hole there, there's another hole. There's another hole. There's another hole. And you can see the holes going around. You know, only go halfway and then stop. Then there's a gap. There's no holes there. There's your gap. There's your holes again. Then going round for your air intake straight onto the mesh. So I'm going to put that down there for a minute so you can still see it. Yeah, I think it's a lovely mod and presentation's very good. Get some of this stuff out of the way that we don't need. I hate these little blue screwdrivers. They're useless. You can't get no torque on them at all. So we're going to get a bit. I'm going to show you. Yeah, I'm going to show you the deck actually. What I do with it, I put it on the earth indicator. It's alright, there's no battery in it. So what you do is you can, the way it's set up now is for single mesh. You have a piece of mesh going all the way around there. Do you see what I mean? You have a piece of mesh coming from here round to there. These clamp down, these unscrew, which I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna unscrew them a bit. I'm gonna change my screwdriver around because it's Phillips head. Sorry about this. Yeah, gonna unscrew them a little bit. Not too much now because I actually lost one the other day and it was a major pain trying to find it. Yeah, you only have to give them a few turns because there's only a skinny bit of mesh. You know? And I have an old bit of mesh here that I'm going to use as a kind of a template. I find it easier to set up, you know, you see what I mean in a while. And so like I said, if you want to go right around, but that's not what we're going to do. What we're going to do at the bottom there, you have your 5-10 pins nice and protruding. But what we're going to do, I'm not going to put it in squonk mode, excuse me. But if you just loosen, oh, you can see on the bottom of the tank as well actually, what does it say there? I think it says focus, yeah. Iris mesh RDA, and the number there. You have a little Phillips screw, you have the flathead screw on the 510. No, hang on, what am I doing? Yeah, that's right. You unscrew that, just a small bit, and basically your post then, you see, you can, it's on a kind of, you know, it's on a, what do you, thingy-me-bob, that's what we'll call it. So anyway, I'm going to put it over there on that side so we can do a dual mesh. So we're going to tighten it at the bottom there. That screw, get that tighten. You don't have to go too crazy tightening it, you know. That's nice and tight. Now we're in, see the way the clamps are a bit loose there, put mesh in, come off like that, put your mesh in, tighten them back up. Then unscrew the bottom ones actually, must check. yeah, I've had some great fun with this RDA, I really have. And I hope if you get it, you have as much fun as I've had with it. Uh, just check the bottoms now. I don't think I did unscrew them. No, I didn't unscrew them a little bit. And same the other side. Unscrew that a little bit as well. And now, so that's the base sorted. So what we're gonna have is a piece of mesh coming from there round to that post, and then the other side a piece of mesh coming around to that side. You know, you obviously don't want it hitting your well, which is, I don't know, it's good. It's good, 3.5 full mil deep, you know, so you've plenty of room for juice. So this is oh yeah, I showed you this already. This is the other. You see, you get what I mean about the air control now. It's actually very tight, the air control, to adjust. You really need to lube it up. I have mine set. I have one set of the holes shut. You can have basically one set of the holes shut, or even make it more restrictive and shut a little bit of the half a hole open, you know, but it's a bit too tight then, you know. With them both open, like, it's plenty of airflow, you know. Like, listen to this. And it kind of whistles, but it won't do that now once I've got a build in it, you know. It won't do that. I'm just gonna check this actually. Yeah. I've it where I want it set. I'm just doing that off camera. Sorry about that, folks. It's just a bit easier. So anyway, we have to get our mesh. Get our mesh things out. I suffer from shaky hands, so sometimes doing things like this isn't easy for me. Take a piece of mesh out, and I've kind of an old piece of mesh there I was using. You can see where it was clamped in, so I'm gonna basically line that up with line it up there, see, and I'm just gonna, that level there, yep, that's level there. So I'm basically just gonna cut along there as straight as possible till I get to the end. Yeah, hang on. And then just use this again, my template, and it's a little bit thicker I think, but it doesn't matter. Use my template again, and better off to take my time and do it right, you know. So there we go, just cut that bit of excess off. Just gonna check that. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. I'm just cutting a little bit off camera there, cheating a little bit, sorry. Not used to doing it all on the camera, you know, that end's a little bit too... No, that's perfect. So that's one bit. I'm gonna put that down, doesn't wanna stick to the other bit. So what we'll do now is, I think we'll have enough in this piece here. Just if we cut straight along, try and keep it fairly straight, and cut along there. That should do for our next piece. Where'd that go? There it is. And we'll line it up with our other piece, and as you can see it's a bit too long. It's a bit long, so we want to cut it about, just get started, about there. Oh, sorry. I want to cut it about there. So snip, just double check them. Yeah, they look good. A little bit more off. That's it now. We should be able to put these mesh strips into the clamps now. So I've opened them up a little bit, as you can see. So it's just a matter of slipping one end in and bringing your other end around as well. That's perfect. They usually stay in place. Sometimes they don't. That's a bit of a bugger. But hopefully, where's the other bit? It's down here. And we'll get the other bit and we'll stick it in and hope for the best. What is it? They say there's some sign. We'll hope for the best or something. It's coming out. I bet I haven't changed my screwdriver around either. No, that should be okay at that. Doesn't matter, you can be a bit flexy with it, you know, it's not like the coiling mesh or something where you have to. So one of them's fallen right down a bit. Oh no, I still have my Phillips, okay. So this bit's come out a bit. So it's really fiddly this, but you get the general idea. Look, I'm gonna quickly do this. You get your two ends in, this bit has come out, do you see? You get your two, I might have to do this I'm gonna do this off camera quickly, sorry folks. It's really it's kind of awkward, you know, but it's worth it. The end result is worth it. Even off camera, it's tricky, you know. But like I said, the end result as well is really worth it. It's a good vape. It's a nice, good vape. So I think I might have cut that. That's one bit too long, so you have to be careful as well. One bit a bit too long. So the other bit's probably a little bit too long as well. Just bear with me, vapors. I'm doing my best here. Gonna get this bit slipped in. It's not going great. Bloody thing. Come on. Get in there. Okay, that's better. That's better now. One half in. Just have to get the other half in and hope it stays there. And Bob's your uncle. Whoever's your auntie. I don't know. Okay. Is that in? It just needs levering up a little bit. My tweezers. Yeah, that's not bad actually. So I'm gonna tighten it up at that. It's flung out again. I don't effing believe this. Sorry vapors, this is taking much longer than I thought it would. My nerves as well, you know, to be rattling sometimes. It's not drinking or anything, you know, I don't drink or do drugs. I used to, but I don't anymore. Vaping is my only drug now, thank God. So, I'm gonna see what she's like now. Just get it in. Anyway, sorry about this vapors, I'm totally off. I'm not being much use really. Off camera, you know. I put a kink in that bit now. Bend it round into here. It's pissing down in Ireland, by the way. It's really wet. I was over the fields earlier looking for mushrooms, couldn't find any. So I like a nice mushroom omelette. I love field mushrooms, you know. Used to like other mushrooms when I was younger, but we won't. Right, there we go. Now, doesn't look, you know, it doesn't look great, but that's it basically. That's what we want. 1 or 2 bits in. One's a bit high actually. Can you believe that? I'm just going to loosen that off ever so slightly and drop it down a bit. I'm not going to mess around with it too much, so it's just a bit high. Didn't notice that. Yeah, it is a bit high. Ah, that's popped out now. Fuck it anyway. It's really annoying, this is. I should have just done this before I done the video, you know. Really. I did in an ideal world, yeah. Would this bit go down a bit? Actually, I don't think it really makes much odds. Even though it is sticking up a bit, but I don't really want it. You know, it's not very professional, so gonna see if that will go down a bit. Should do. Come on, get down there. Fucking around. Doesn't wanna. I think we'll do it that. You know that. Let's come out now. No, do you know what? I'm just gonna tighten it at that, and that's gonna do. Yeah, it's gone down a bit, so not too bad. Tell you. How many minutes am I at this now? 22 minutes. Sorry, Vipers. Right. Okay, that's no, they're not looking very you know, round, but it's not like, you see, this isn't like you just basically have to stuff your cotton into this in such a way that you've no hot spots. I actually used cotton balls and got on great with them, just organic cotton balls from Tesco's, and I tell you something, they're a lot cheaper than cotton bacon and that, but I do like me cotton bacon. So anyway, Vapors, gonna stick this on me, where's me jackaroo? I'm gonna stick this, I'm gonna have a quick vape, do you know that? Oh, that's better. Mind you, in all fairness, for one of my first builds, it's not too bad, and it is an awkward RDA. So I'll pray now. I'm going to put it on the jackaroo and make sure it's not short and all that. I hope it's not, or else if not, I'm just going to cut this all and just going to, I don't know, 45, I don't need it that hot. I'll go down to, what's that at? 27 watts, right? How's she glowing there? See, there's a kind of a big hot spot there. It should even itself out a bit more power. 40, try that. Fucker, got a kind of a hot spot. You see, they say you don't get hot spots with this sort of stuff, but you do. So I'm just going to give it a quick scrape in that corner. That's where the culprit was, yeah. I don't know why it's hot spot in there. A quick rub. Still hot spot. Bloody hot spot right in the bloody corner. Shouldn't be doing that. It doesn't want to come out. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna go off camera just a second again. Trying to see what's going on there. Nah. Burning my fingers now. Maybe I didn't have it screwed down tight enough, could be. Soon find out. Back in the tick vapors. The iris mesh, like I said, it's a great mesh, but it's awkward. I probably should have done it in single coil, do you know that? Rather than messing around with that. I can see what the problem is. It's that corner's kind of gone at a bit of a. That looks a bit better now. Actually firing. Yeah, there she goes now. That's better. Now, let's see one side. That's better. Yeah. I just wasn't in right, you know. Nah, that's better. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Nah, I'm pleased with that. Now comes the fun part, the wicking. Basically, I'm going to use the cotton ball again because I found these are organic cotton balls from Tesco's actually. And how much did I cut off last time? I cut off quite a good bit, and then really, you gotta really squash it. Squash it. Excuse me, fingers are a bit calloused and cut uppity, but now you gotta kind of get your cotton in, kind of twist it. You can do a big chunk of cotton bacon as well if you're a fan of cotton bacon, you know. But cotton ball's great, you know. That looks alright actually, but wait and see. You see now, you have to double check, but you can always add more. How long have I been going now? 27 minutes? Oh, it's not too bad actually, not even half an hour. So right, important thing is to get the scissors aren't great. Get the top off. It's important because if you leave a big massive bit sticking up, your airflow is just going to be a disaster. So what we'll do is just get the tweezers and kind of poke it down a bit so it's it's like a all coil mod, you know. You want them you want the cotton in contact with the coil. I think that's not too bad there actually, do you know that? I'm just going to try the top cap on quickly. Should have got rid of that whistle anyway. Let's try the top cap on. So that's what it looks like on the Vandy Vape Jackaroo. Nice, isn't it? Nice mod. Right, just... Oh yeah, that's restricted, that is. I think I've cut off a bit more of the airflow actually by mistake. Have I? Bloody hard to adjust. Yeah, that's better. Vapors. Now, just trying to get me airflow sorted. Now, what we're gonna do is juice this up with a bit of. I'm gonna use some Psycho Bunny Yellow Mirage. Lovely, it's like a yellow meringue flavour. And believe me, you've seen how much that was. Nearly a full, well, no, it wasn't a full, it was a quarter of a cotton ball, but you really need to juice juice this up good, you know. I'm making a mess now. It gets soaking in the sides. I bet it'll probably have some hot spots, but that's just the way it goes with it, you know. But juice it up a bit more. Plenty of juice. Juice up the sides. See it soaking in through the stainless steel. Some more juice on the top. I'll give it a fire now in a sec and see where we're at. Yeah, it's a lot of bother, this RDA, you know, but like I said, it's well worth it, you know. Just want to set that down now for a minute, let that soak in a bit for a second. Check me airflow again. See how I'm going with that. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. You hear the whistle? Just adjust my camera a little bit. Sorry, folks. That's better. Now, for the moment, the truth. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to give it a bit more power. It's coming out at 0.14. So we're going to go for 75 watts, yeah? Let's check. That's not too bad, actually. No hotspots. See the vapor production. Check this side. I don't believe it. No hotspots. That's that's hard to believe, actually. I don't believe that. No hotspots. Got a bit more juice. I'm going to turn her up a bit as well. Going to turn her up to have a good battery in here, by the way. So Samsung 30T or Q, I forget now. Look at that for vapor production. Now another toke on this. That's pretty successful, actually. Put the top cap back on now. You want to put your blank part, you know, where the see your holes there, to move around to your blank part. Put your blank part where your posts are. And then I can't figure how to turn this camera around. So do you know what? I'm going to turn the whole damn thing around. Now, I hope you can see me here, but oh yeah, that's the airflow is a bit too. It's a bit the airflow is a bit. It's bloody tight. The airflow to change on this. That's the only one con about it. The only con I have about it is the dodgy airflow. Just to take that off for a minute. Can you all see me there properly? Lift this up a bit. I think you can. Hope you can. Come on, I want it. Airflow's pissing me off now. It's really tight. Should have. It's just tight anyway. You know, that's just the way it is. Just try it at that. Can't even see properly. That hole. Just have a look up at the sun now. Yeah, they're fully open. Should be alright. Nah, something's not right though, because gonna have to adjust this epoxy airflow. Bloody hell, Cthulhu, I don't think you've done a good job. Do you know what I think as well is I've got just a bit too much cotton on the top deck. it had to be bloody Hercules or something. Now shut it off altogether like a twat. Let's open. That's one air roll open, two air roll opens. Now, I think actually as well, there's a little bit too much cotton sticking out at the top. That's one thing you do have to watch on this, because just a bit too much cotton can interfere with your, too much cotton on top. That's easy sorted, no big deal, is it? I'll stick a few more drops on there. And hopefully show you what this little baby can do, because she really chucks. And I'm actually going to change. Now I'm gonna put it on different mod actually. My Geek Apex. I don't think there's not much power left in that jackaroo. Put it on my Geek Apex. Trials and tribulations of vaping, but I love it. Well, you can all see me, by the way. I better get down a bit. Come on, doesn't want to screw onto here now. That's gonna probably ask me new coil, is it? No. Oh yeah, that 85.6 watts. Nah, that's it. That's a great build, if you don't mind me saying so. And I don't believe it. No hotspots. That's hard to believe for, first build on camera. I'm delighted at that. Yeah. Like I said, you can have the 2 sets of air holes. Looks good on the Geek Apex, doesn't it? You can have the 85.6. See that? We'll go up to. So we'll go up to 90. I like to keep it 90 watts. There we go. Oh yeah. Only other one more con about it is it gets very, very, very hot. So you're talking, a few totes, then you have to give it a rest. But yeah, getting hot, gets very hot, Yeah, but the Cthulhu Iris Mesh, brilliant job, Cthulhu. And that's me. I'm gonna have a look at my own video now. And by the way, this juice, Psycho Bunny Yellow Mirage, lovely yellow meringue flavour. And that's, like I said, the Cthulhu Iris Mesh. I shall see you next time, fellow vapors. Joe the Village Vapor out. See yous.